Look at this shirt. Do you guys see this shirt? Look how freaking sick this is, man. I'm so happy. How is it going, everybody? Welcome to the video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. We're doing Oscar talk today. It's gonna be a great time. Let's get into it.
Can I be your superhero?
What the heck is going on, everybody? It is Arcanized here, back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Oscars, what I would like to see happen, what I think can realistically happen. I'm not going to be going over all the categories, but just some ones with movies that kind of spoke to me. I have a list over here to my left that I just have a bunch of stuff that I would like to talk about. Leave your thoughts on the Oscars down below. What movies do you want to see get some nominations, some wins? But anyways, we're going to start, of course, with the Best Picture. Now, I do think Joker's going to get nominated. I would be very surprised if we don't see Joker at least get a nomination. I don't think Endgame's going to get nominated for Best Picture. I definitely think Joker is the better pick for that category. Do I think it can realistically win? Probably not when we're seeing films like Marriage Story, which I would love to win Best Picture. Absolutely adore that movie. I think The Irishman will get a nomination for Best Picture. That could very potentially win. Like, I totally see that. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood could definitely get a nomination. Jojo Rabbit, I feel like it could be snubbed. I'm seeing a lot of people talk about it, though. I personally haven't seen it, but I do see a lot of Oscar hype for that, so I wanted to throw it in here. Best Director, I'm thinking Quentin Tarantino or Martin Scorsese. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, The Irishman, both beautifully directed movies that I had a very fun time with, watching the directing, because they do a marvelous job with the direction of those two films. So I personally would say it's going to be one of those two. Maybe Taika Waititi gets something in there for Jojo Rabbit, but that would just be my thoughts. Klaus. I want Klaus to get an animated movie nomination. Best Animated Picture. It won't happen, but I would love to see it happen. That movie was so good. My favorite animated movie of the year. The fact that it's a Christmas movie, I really don't see it. So, How to Train Your Dragon 3 was then my next favorite animated movie, but I feel like it'd be more likely for them to pick Toy Story 4 over How to Train Your Dragon 3. So that would probably be my guess, is Toy Story 4, but I would love to see Klaus get in there. Maybe Endgame can get something for Best Costumes, because the costuming for Endgame was very, very good. Black Panther won that award last year, and Endgame, I think, has a definite shot at something like that, as well as maybe the best score. The scoring for Endgame was very well done. So I definitely think Endgame will scoop up a couple of dubs in the smaller categories. Maybe best VFX as well. So, stuff like that I do think Endgame can really capitalize on. Now, Best Actor, I got 3 picks. Joaquin Phoenix for Joker, Adam Driver for Marriage Story, and Christian Bale for Ford v Ferrari. Those would be my 3. I think Joaquin Phoenix deserves it. The amount of effort, all the time that he put into that, that role, man. But Christian Bale was fantastic in Ford v Ferrari, and Adam Driver acted his heart out, gave the performance of his life in Marriage Story. So I would be very happy with any of those. Scarlett Johansson for Best Actress, Marriage Story. All I gotta say, she should win that. I'm sorry. Best Supporting Actor, I would say Brad Pitt for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Best Supporting Actress, you got a couple options. Laura Dern for Marriage Story was very good. I've loved her ever since I saw her in October Sky. And maybe ScarJo for Jojo Rabbit. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I should get around to watching that movie. But I've seen a lot of hype for her role in that. I've heard she was great. So I'm actually excited for the Oscars this year. I feel like I've seen a good amount of movies that will be getting nominated and winning. So that's pretty great. And I'm just excited, man. you know, The Lighthouse could get snubbed, or I could be snubbing it here. I watched most of it, and it's a good film that could win in a few categories. Like, the sound design was spectacular. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I do really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button down below. We're shooting big this year, guys. 800, 1K. The sky's the limit. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.